Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap.
It's Madden NFL 23. And coming up, we'll see the dynamic Alvin Kamara. He had a nice effort a week ago with a pair of touchdowns. It's the Saints and the Giants. And it's all up next on EA Sports.
We are situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, it's a Week 9 matchup set to go here between the New Orleans Saints and the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And they will be led out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something sick?
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Drake London, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The drive summary, 4 plays, 75 yards.
And it was finished off by a touchdown catch from Drake London. Takes it at the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
Here come the Saints for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Now this throw caught left side. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The numbers there for Kamara from a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
The Saints at 4-3, a game over 500. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. On second down, Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on it.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on third and long.
Here's Willis, third and long. Quick slant here to Smith. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will stay at a 7-point game. That's so frustrating for an offense, especially on the road. You put together a great drive, but in the end, you come away with nothing.
And it kind of silenced the crowd a little, too. But few things wake them up quite like a missed field goal.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
This could end up being a pretty big drive. I mean, look, yes, it's early in this game, but they scored the touchdown. They got the stop. And now if they could get in the end zone here again, CD, they could grab an early stranglehold on this one.
Yeah, they certainly can, and that's what you're looking for. Where's the advantage? Can you gain it? Can you press it? Now for them, finishing it off, because right now it's out there for them. They've just got to go seize it.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss there. Now 3rd and 14.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Swinging this out for Pollard.
And he goes out right around the 39.
That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. After 1-7-0. The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick.
A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And he's got it to about the 40.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Kamara. And he gets stopped up at the 31 after a gain of maybe a yard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Willis on the bootleg.
This is the tight end, Njoku. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
Play fake. Here's Willis.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it. Pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. This offense has struggled. They have not scored yet. They trail, but a chance here late in the second quarter to try to get some points on the board. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
To the air on first down. Here's Willis.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Willis. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
3rd down, it's Willis.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 28. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To throw again on 2nd down. Willis. And this is caught by Watkins.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. 4th down, Willis. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he is going to have the Saints first down as this defense, boy, a little too loose there. They give up a gain of 19 on 4th down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And the Saints set to go here. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. Willis on 3rd and 1. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he is going to have a Saints first down as this defense. So it's 3rd and 6 for this offense. Good news is they're in the red zone. Obviously, the bad news, they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. Steps away. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. A give to Kamara running right. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd down, here's Willis. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? To throw on 3rd down, Nance. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. All right, this offense has made its way into the red zone as they're set up with a 1st and 10 just inside the 20. Willis looking to throw on 1st down. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this: I've got this many seconds to find the target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get some yards, though. He gets a big gain, and they'll come right back with another 1st and 10.
He'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down. Willis looks to pass it here. Flush to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Quiddy Pay getting in there and burying him behind the line. 3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory. Willis on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete. Also a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, That's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get sixes instead of threes.
And that one an absolute backbreaker. A chance to get back within a score, couldn't do it.
Yeah, that one went